The North Shore community is mourning the loss of a beloved teacher who died from a sudden heart attack.
Sherry Burke Mendonca was just 38 years old and leaves behind her lifeguard husband and 4 children. KITV4's Andrew Pereira has more on the family's stunning loss and what you need to know about early heart attacks.
North Shore lifeguard Buzzy Mendonca has saved lives and surfed the most challenging waves on the planet. However, nothing prepared him for what happened April 19th in the family car.
My wife told me she's this, you know, it's like, oh, I'm this. And after she said that, she collapsed right away.
Mendonca's 4 daughters watched as he performed CPR on their mother, but fate had spoken. Sherry Burke Mendonca was taken off life support the next day.
You need her so much, especially the 8 months baby. For some reason, she never come back.
At age 38, Sherry died of what doctors say is an early heart attack.
The reality is there's some conditions where we won't know until it happens, and obviously it's a big tragedy. But on the other side of things, there's a lot that we can do to prevent heart disease: living a healthy lifestyle, eating the right things, watching our blood pressure, avoiding the complications of diabetes, not smoking.
Although she took medication to regulate her thyroid, Mendonca says his wife had no warning signs of heart disease, such as chest pain or shortness of breath. By all accounts, she was the picture of good health.
She never drink alcohol, never use drugs. You know, she eat healthy food, and, you know, it's like tragic.
Dr. David Singh of the Queens Medical Center says the risk of heart disease increases with age, but having one before the age of 40 is relatively rare.
Sometimes women actually may not have the traditional symptoms or any symptoms at all, but may still have heart disease. So that's one thing that's important to recognize.
Beloved at home and at school, Sherry Burke Mendonca was a kindergarten teacher at Sunset Beach Elementary for the past 12 years.
She was a little woman, but she was a massive spirit that touched so many people.
Just last week, the school dedicated its learning garden in Sherry's honor.
I think what made her special is she cared about every kid individually. No matter how different everyone was, she found a way to get through to them.
After giving so much of herself to the North Shore, the community is now embracing Sherry's husband and 4 daughters. A GoFundMe account is raising money for college and other expenses, and a fundraiser this Friday evening at Waimea Falls Park will feature a performance by Jack Johnson.
Who's to say what's impossible and
she always took everyone first before herself. That was one thing that really was special. She always took everybody and then after her.
Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.
Oh, what a moving story tonight.
It's so tragic.
To hear from those children, and our heart does go out to that family.
Now, Jack Johnson is playing at that fundraiser on Friday because Sherry taught his children, and he says she made a huge impact.
If you'd like to attend and support this family, head to the As Seen On section of KITV.com. There's also a link to the family's GoFundMe account.